What's good, YouTube? Hope y'all having a good Friday. But today's topic, I want to touch on why Westernized women are not worth making a wife. Now, for those who don't know, I do own a transportation business, outside of social media, all that good stuff. But I picked up this one guy. He was from Nigeria. He works for a Kohler company. They're big. They specialize in making like bathtubs and jacuzzis and all that. You know what I'm saying? They've been around for years. Pretty popular company. And so I picked him up, and as I was taking him, because I guess he does he's a huge consultant for the company or whatever. So I picked him up, and we was just having normal conversation, and he was just explaining to me how his ex-wife passed away, and he after she passed away he moved back to Nigeria. So he said after his ex-wife passed away he had no desire of coming back to the US. So his job ended up giving him a huge promotion, and he ended up moving back. So he was like, "Yeah, man, I just want to find me a wife in the states and get married again." I was like, "No, no, 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 no." I told him, and I just kept it a buck with him. I said, "Man, I don't think that's a good idea for you to marry a woman from the states, especially in this day and time. Um, if you're gonna marry," I told him like this: "If you're gonna marry someone, I would, you know, find someone from Nigeria and marry her and leave her over there. Or if you're gonna move her to the states, this is what you do. You know, get you a house or get you a land and build you a house or whatever, because he makes pretty good money. Get you a woman and move her to like the country area because he lives in Boston. So I'm like, find you a house or some land and build you a house or whatever the case may be. Make sure it's in a rural area or in a country area, not in the inner city, because if you move her to the states and then she gets westernized, it's game over because she's gonna be like, well, hey, I didn't have to do all this stuff in Nigeria. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these other women don't, they get to talk back to their husbands or their boyfriends. They get to, you know, extract all his resources. Hey, these women over here, they get incentivized to leave the marriage if I don't want to be in it no more. So that's what you don't want to do. If you're gonna marry a woman, make sure she's pouring into you the same way you pouring into her. Because once she get westernized, it's game over. So we gonna talk about. So what I recommended him, I said yes. If you're gonna marry her, those are the things that you have to do, or you setting yourself up for a recipe of disaster. And he was like, "Yeah, man, you absolutely right." So sometimes you have to break things down so people can see shit from a different light. Cause like man, like well, all the resources, and I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm just gonna keep it all the way a buck with you. Well, all the information out here about why men shouldn't get married, or if you're a man with your shit together, because this man he makes mid six figures a year. If you're a man with your shit together, man, you're doing yourself a huge disservice by getting married. And even prenups won't even save you because even with a prenup, she's still not gonna leave empty handed. So it's if you're a man with your shit together, it is best for you not to just get married. Not get married. Don't get married. Y'all can have a great relationship. Yeah, you can put her in a wifey position, but I wouldn't legally marry her. So we're gonna talk about 3 reasons why you should not make a westernized woman your wife. So let's get into number one. Number one, they have masculine energy. You have women out here that want to be the man and a woman of the relationship. No, they want the responsibility of a man. Well, they want the responsibility of a kid, but they want the authority of a man, and it doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? It can't be two dominants in a relationship. Someone has to submit. And you know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship with a woman and you're the one that's submitting, that's a huge red flag. She doesn't respect you, and 9 times out of 10, she's cheating on you. So never get into a relationship with a dominant woman, because I know people that's in a relationship with a dominant woman. And if the woman makes more money than you, she don't respect you. If she's more dominant than you, she doesn't respect you, because dominant women, they prey on weak men because they know men with they shit together ain't gonna tolerate they bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The guy, he might smash. Yeah, he'll smash her on a regular, but as far as like taking her seriously, no. No, if you a dominant woman with masculine energy, you know what I'm saying? If you dude, that's like equivalent to being with another man. Like, ugh, no, no, man. Why would you want to? Why would a man with his shit together want a dominant woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, a dude with his that don't have his shit together, he accept her because I'm like, well, shit, she got money, she paying all the bills, she got a good paying job. So yeah, only a sucker without his shit together would tolerate that from a woman. So no, that's the first reason why you should not marry a westernized woman. Number two, you got women out here that contribute nothing but expect everything. She has absolutely nothing to bring to the table. She wants you to pay for everything. And any woman that wants, oh, sorry for the technical difficulties, any woman that wants you to pay for everything, she doesn't respect you. She doesn't respect you at all. You know, man, if a woman ain't pouring into you the way you're pouring into her, and she wants you to pay everything, or she always wants you to come out your pocket, and she don't contribute nothing, yeah, man, she's a waste of a woman. She's a waste of space. She dead weight. Get her out of there. Get her out of there. And number three, the third reason why you should not make a woman your wife that's westernized, they will make your life a living hell. Like, they will make you feel defeated. Like, they'll make you feel like a prisoner in your own home. Like, it's just the juice is not worth the squeeze, man. Like, it's just not worth it. Like, you have nothing to gain by marrying a westernized woman. Nothing to gain. So, and that being said, do not marry a westernized woman. You will live to regret it. I wouldn't know, man. That's like close to cohabitation, man. That's like living with a woman that you don't want to live with. So, yeah, man. If a woman ain't pouring into your life, she not doing anything to benefit your life. She not doing anything to make your life better. Yeah, bro. Do not marry her. So if you if you gonna marry a woman, you better go overseas and pay a dowry to a woman that's a virgin. Pay that family a $3,000 dowry. You know what I'm saying? Because they gon' know if she been touched or not, or if she's a virgin or not. So yeah, pay that dowry. She's a virgin. She ain't dealt with nobody, so that'll be your best option. But that's all I wanted to touch on today. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey, so every time I drop some heat, hey, you'll get that good notification. But I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.